Hey guys, okay, today I'm going to be doing a really dewy kind of foundation, and then straight after I'm going to be moving on to a tutorial. So this video is just on foundation, so yeah, let's begin. Okay, so I'm just going to take, this is a number 7 foundation. I'm not actually going to use this because it's kind of dried up, so I don't want to use it. I'm just using the lid part, and I'm going to use my, dropping everything as I go along. I'm going to use my favourite foundation at the minute, and it is Clinique. Okay, and I'm going to just put a tiny bit into this bowl, into this wee dish. Okay, so that's all I'm going to use. That may be a bit too much, but we'll find out in a wee way. I'm going to use this brush by, it's just out of Sally's, so it's just a foundation brush out of Sally's. Okay, so I'm going to prep my face first of all using homemade, I made this myself, but I've just stuck it in a number 17 jar, using a homemade face primer. So this is it here. It has a bit of colour into it, so yeah, but it has a really it's very moisturising, so I'm just going to dip my brush into that and put that all over the face. I did actually do a Halloween video to put up on Halloween, but I left it too late to put it up. I made a wee like vampire kind of one, but yeah, you could use this kind of as like a moisturizer with colour in it. I used this in my kind of vampire tutorial, and then just put like white powder over the top of it, and it was grand because like it does add a bit of colour, but you just really have to really apply it on if you want to use it as a foundation. But yeah, so I'm going to take, this brush is now moisturised a bit more, so I'm going to just take that on using the Clinique foundation, and I'm just going to put that on places that need it. Okay, so then I'm just going to blend it in to my skin. This foundation, it gives a really flawless coverage, but it's quite a light coverage too, and it is lovely. I love this foundation. It is my favourite at the moment. It hasn't been my favourite in a long time. I stopped using it for a long time because it is quite expensive. I mean, you can use whatever foundation you prefer. You don't have to use Clinique like just because I'm using it, but yeah. This look is just mainly on the face, making my face in that finished look. Kind of, dewy glow kind of face. So yeah. I'm also going to just take what do you call it? Stippling brush just to buff it all in, because I'm not really fond in just using foundation brushes on their own, because it just basically packs it all on, but for me, using a stippling brush just buffs it in nicely and just makes it look better. Okay, so I'm just using the QVC one, and this is just from the pound shop, so it's cheap. I haven't any product on it, I'm just buffing it into my skin, the foundation. Don't know what is up on my camera, but it seems quite out of, kind of creating like a dotty texture, so I'll try and fix that for my next tutorial. Okay, I'm also going to use a homemade concealer. If you want to have a tutorial on this, I will of course do it. I'm just going to use just another wee Sally's brush. This is a concealer brush, so and just work that into the eye there. I'm also just going to bring it above my eye as well, because I have quite veiny eyelids. I find that making my own products, some of my own products, is a real cheap alternative, which I really like, and they last really long as well. I mean, you make it out of, I made mine out of powders. Like, I made that wee moisturiser thing just out of loose powder and moisturiser, just to give it a bit of colour. But yeah, it was good. I liked it. Well, I do like it. It has a good kind of look to it. Okay, so I'm covering up any blemishes and any bits that need covered. So yeah, that's that done anyway. I'm gonna use a powder brush, and it's just a big powder brush, so it is, and I'm just going to use a translucent powder. So any translucent powder will do. I've just one in this number 17 thing here, and as you can see I hit pan, if you can see that. And once again, this brush is just by Sally's, and this is just to set it all off. Okay, and that is the look done. So that is how I get my flawless dewy skin for of foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed, and keep watching, because next I have a little Red Riding Hood video coming up, so I hope you guys enjoy. Anyway, see you later. Bye.